No. I mean, at the end.
Can you sort it out before the tournaments?
No, what it means is that if you have a qualifying competition where you have to play 1, 2, 3 nations to get to the main championship, for example. I mean, that's my thinking. I don't know what that's my understanding of this. At the end of the day, it's okay. You know what? If we eventually make it to the Under-20 World Cup, we've played like 3 rounds of qualification games, played the African Championships, and make it to the for that we are giving you X. That's the amount.
But Super Eagles beat Cameroon and win. You pay them.
That one is immediately you get it. But the only quarrel I have with this is with the Under-23 team. That's because at the Under-23...
Under-20 also, come on, these guys, football is business. A lot of these guys are breadwinners.
Let me just land with the Under-23. At Under-23, you're no longer playing development football.
Yeah.
That, when Rooney has played more, how many times with England? Romelu Lukaku is not even 23.
And for an exceptional case, Lionel Messi had won the Ballon d'Or 3 times
before.
When he was 23.
At the 23, you are...
That's an exceptional case.
If you start blossoming at 23, you are a late bloomer in football. It's expected at 17, 18. You've seen enough of you. At 19, 20, you should be knocking on the door of the national team. Now, if you now come to play, say, the Olympics, and you say you come play, and you find out that some of these guys will eventually play for the senior team. When you come there, you treat them differently. Tomorrow, you ask them to come play for the Under-23 team. They'll tell you that, sorry, coach, I have commitments with the club. It becomes an issue.
Because I think that's where you get money.
I think at that level, I mean, the competition has given us the most presence, or just put out there is the Olympic gold. That's at the Under-23 level. Is the Olympic gold. It's more like...
Because we have to win at the Flying Eagles.
People refer to it as like winning the World Cup.
Yeah. It's just as important.
It's as important as winning the World Cup.
I mean, the Olympics is arguably the world's biggest, sports gathering.
Yeah.
And no, after I'll come back. Tolu, we're just trying to really understand what this would do to the mentality of players, particularly players that are here.
One thing is clear. And I think maybe that was what the NFF had on their mind while they were cooking this up, is the fact that a lot of our players see the national team setup, Under-17, Under-20, and Under-23, as an opportunity to get out of Nigeria. Do so well, get to meet for international agents at the tournaments, and then boom, they're out. And no one is faulting them for doing that. The thing is this. How does it motivate these guys next? Does it mean that the guys go into the tournament knowing that, okay, my only chance is to play? Nothing comes back to me. Well, the NFF are trying to shelve some of that financial burden off them, which is reasonable, very reasonable. On their part, we know, because it's difficult to get sponsorship, it's difficult, the amount of money being handed down to them. From
and I mean, we have big technical advisors we have to pay.
Very, very big one.
Yeah.
So it's difficult, really. So on one side, maybe I understand why they're doing what they do. But the second part of it is it's a peculiar situation. We are not Europeans. We are Africans. We know that once you are in Under-17, Under-20, your family members at home are not looking at you like you are.
No, and see when Under-20 is coming back from international competition.
You are a star already, and you should.
Sometimes an entire village is waiting to welcome you back.
Of course.
But Alfred, let me talk to you, because in that stuff, the media, some football fans brought up the name Chan Eagles. Even from some of the NFF releases, we say Chan Eagles.
Not Super Eagles.
Yeah, what's going to happen to the Chan Eagles?
That team is the Super Eagles.
Is the Super Eagles.
Wafu Eagles too.
Wafu Eagles. Super Eagles. So they will take care of them. Match bonus.
They will take care of them. For the good of the league. They will take care of them. They are the Super Eagles.
For the good of the league.
They should be taking care of them.
We'll get to this. Salami Sadiq is really following the show. It says the bonus issue for the age grade national teams isn't the best way to go. This will put them under unnecessary pressure. These guys agree with Under-17. To an extent, even if you take out Under-20, but Under-23. What happened to Zambia after that plane crash? Remember, they went back. It has to be the next thing that is... Look, at Under-23, nothing like... You're an established footballer. You're an established footballer. So I think the NFF we need to go back and look at that Amaju Melvin Pinnick is the president of Nigeria Football Federation. Let's hand him an open invitation sometime next week. He needs to come sit down here. Let's really understand what happened at that NFF Executive Committee meeting. Salami went on to say age cheating will become prominent if the NFF remain on their stand on bonuses. The win at all cost syndrome won't go away. Yeah, to an extent, but we all know football is big business. Football is big business, and now some parents at 9, they have already started taking you to academies. They want you to play for. Kelechi tells that says, "I'm the agent. I will tell you where my son is going." So then they start putting in money in there. You don't tell them what to do with their talent. It's Sports Tonight on Channels Television. We're just trying to make sense, understand, put some clarity to the communique released by the Nigeria Football Federation. And these guys have said it that we need to look into that bonus issue. So keep those comments coming. We'll come back and look at it. It's Sports Tonight on Channels TV. Let's go on this final break. When we come back, we'll read more comments and wrap up the show. Don't go anywhere. Stay.